It's got a very cool, kick-ass
The
intro.
swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred
Did you join yet?
of our every thought and emotion.
My YouTube broadcast. There's the Templars joining to make an Archon. And that's a cheat code in Starcraft 1 to make your units invincible and give one-hit kills and make it so none of the enemies can kill each other. Oh my god, so badass.
Our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
They're not even that powerful in StarCraft 2. I wish they were that powerful, period. Like, if an Ultralisk was to 1v1 an Archon, that Archon is gonna die. And that Ultralisk is just gonna brush it off and go on to the next thing.
Yeah, kind of. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Just that's been a recurring thing that seems to happen with games.
Granted, a lot of the stuff in their
over-glorify-
cutscene was very accurate. Like the 3 Banelings required to kill a Zealot. That's actually something that's very accurate statistic-wise.
Yeah, but it's like the fact is like there's always like this recurring. I guess you could say a recurring aggravation I tend to have with some games where they kind of over-glorify like certain units or characters in a game.
Now, granted, the Archon is meant to be the other than the carrier, the Archon's meant to be the Protoss's iconic unit. So I can understand why they do it in the cutscenes, but they should at least make it viable like that in the game as well. Since it's their baby for that faction. I mean, the carrier is already fucking OP.
Although in all reality, for me, the things that to me come off as iconic are actually they're smaller units.
Oh, you mean like these guys?
Like the Zealot.
These guys?
Templar.
There's like
At
an
long
entire
last,
point
we
behind
stand
that I
at the
am behind.
threshold of destiny. For today, we will
Artanis
restore
in co-op
the
does
glory
get the
of
use of
our
Dragoons
legacy.
and Reavers and stuff like that. It's
Today,
nice.
we will
He doesn't
retake
get
what we have
Scouts and
lost
Corsairs and stuff
reclaim
though. But
our
Zeratul,
homeworld.
no, Vorzun gets Corsairs. But that's because they were the Nerazim units.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
How's Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
Stand your ground.
No! We will will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor! Commence the invasion!
Mass warping of so many zealots that the Zerg are going to literally shit themselves. Because there's numbers and then there's numbers. And then there's always that.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
You require my skills.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it! Gassar, take the blood.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Very well. I serve. Now, it shall be as you say. Cold is the void. For the reckoning. Intriguing. We are one with the shadow. Cold is the void. Very well. I am the heart of dark.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
We move unseen. I serve. Now, let our enemy know our fury. Very wise. I am the heart of darkness. I serve.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
We move unseen. State thy bidding. I serve. For now. Very well. Intriguing. It shall be as you say. Very wise. You require my skills. For the reckoning.
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
Warp conduits
Well,
remain
that's
in the grip of the
reinforcements.
Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
It shall be as you say.
Justice be done. We stand unified. My
bidding.
State thy bidding. Cold is the void. Very wise.
Artemis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Wise. I serve.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one!
Shall be as you say.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
I am the voice.
Glory is eternal. We are the blade justice be done.
Cold is the void. I am the heart of...
We stand.
We are one.
Na Adon Dela.
State thy bidding. You require my skills.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
Very well. I serve.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
Darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse.
We stand unified.
We are one.
We shall serve.
You require my skills. We move unseen. I serve for now.
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
Cold is the void. I serve for now. Intriguing.
Jesus Christ.
This brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
It shall be as you say. Very well. We move unseen.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
This is a very good remastering of the original map that you have to fight through. Now that I think about it.
Shall be as you say.
You still there, Vulcan?
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
I was about to say, if it's not going to end because of those three, I would be very mad.
Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Oh, another cutscene. Oh, this is one of those cutscenes.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korra.
Yeah, it's the artifact he builds during co-op.
The keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. Then in return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Tassadar.
Taro Artanis, brother.
No, Entaro Tassadar, we will not forget that hero.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Because you know who Tassadar is, right, Vulcan?
I do, to a degree.
He was the original High Templar, or rather, I think he was the executor of the entire Protoss forces originally, and he sacrificed himself and his carrier to take out a Zelnaga temple that was being corrupted by the Zerg. And it would have taken over Shakuris, the Nerazim homeworld where the Dark Templar come from, had he not done that. It was the first act of Protoss had done to show you true unification with the Dark Templar in a long time.
Very wise. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. Unseen. Intriguing. It shall be as you say. We will have to blink across this chasm. Very well. Intriguing. Very wise. Very well.
We're gonna take a moment to get the shields recharged. because the shields are the strongest part of a Protoss arsenal.
You require my state thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. State thy bidding. Cold is the void. We are one with the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse. My heart is colder than these steel limbs. Twilight comes, as it must. We are all but shadows in the void. I hear the call of the stars. Night falls, and so will you. I am one with the darkness. Ouch. That hurt. You look better in the dark. Don't blink, or you'll miss me.
Oh my god, they still have it.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Oh, wait. Here I am. You went to bed early last night. I see you turned off your phone. You never return my calls. I'm your biggest fan. Restraining order. What about our love? I have pictures of you. Hundreds. You require my skills.
Do you hear what he was saying, Vulcan?
No, I don't.
You didn't hear any of that?
Focus particle disruptors.
No, I didn't because I've got it I've got the volume on my TV reduced down so I don't get fucking reverb through my phone.
It shall be as you say. Very wise.
You've gotta turn it up a little bit so you can hear the voices and rewind and go listen to what he was saying. It is so fitting for what their name is, for what the Stalker's secret voice lines are. Because some of his lines were like, "I've got
Zeratul,
pictures of
the
you,
Templar stationed here.
hundreds.
I can no longer sense them within
You
the
went to
Kala.
bed early last night. I noticed you turned off your phone. You didn't return any of my calls."
Unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible
Like, I'm so glad
has
that they
happened.
kept that, because in
I can no
StarCraft
longer
1 that was
sense
one of my
Artanis.
favorite Easter
There
eggs.
is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Yeah, I can build shit now. No shit, I must construct additional pylons.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
You have not enough minerals.
It feels so fucking slow. 20. I want to get it at least up to 22 built and building. So that way I can have one running around and have guaranteed 21 on resources.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Cold is the void. You require... I am the voice of the eclipse. We move
Guess I might need a few zealots. I was gonna just do stalkers.
We must construct.
I am the heart of darkness.
You have not enough minerals. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron. You have not enough minerals. Highlight for iron.
Almost got the force ready.
Highlight.
stand unified. A void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call.
For hire.
I'm here in the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. I serve now. Be as you say. Here in the shadow. I am the heart of darkness.
Your probes are under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Oh, they did one hell of a fucking thing
Void.
with Brown Dust.
Very well. You require my skills.
So there was this event, apparently, that they had, but there's a bunch of fuck ups that happened due to mess up with the maintenance, which went on for like almost 6 straight days. And they gave us a massive amount of compensation for it, along with the fact that there was this supposed to be this jumpstart mission that we were supposed to have access to that involved us being able to like complete these little mini missions that gave us fully upgraded characters. And I was actually able to get quite a few characters I had been really wanting, or characters I already had that I've been wanting to cap out.
Veraku. Unseen. It shall be as you say. I serve now. I am here in the shadows. Intriguing.
There, another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul. I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
Is the void.
Zeratul, denier of the Kala.
I am the heart of darkness.
You have not enough minerals.
It shall be as you say. Intriguing.
These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind us. Let us move with purpose. Glory of God.
For the reckoning.
much crap because of it right now.
We move on state thy bidding.
We embrace the glory of fire. Highlight for hire. Highlight for hire.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Highlight for hire. We embrace the glory of battle.
Holy crap.
We are one with the shadows.
So the guild I ended up being a part of, one, I'm kind of glad that this particular one, they're a very casual style one, but they actually, there was some kind of crazy guild war that happened, and I think because of the massive delays and shit that had happened, it was fucking bananas. I actually got a lot of, I got a lot of extra shit, like a crap ton of gems. Like, I logged in, I had about 73. I started trying to catch up on all this freebie shit that I was being given, and I now have like about 2,000. Just along with effectively what, like, if I was to account for the amount of crap I would have had to have gone through to get some of these characters that I have, probably the better part of, I'd say about 6,000 to 7,000 gems worth of characters. Of capped out characters. Even more so than that, because those characters were like outside of getting the special items, they were completely capped out, max level, awoken, +9, like as if they'd had a bunch of skill books or they'd been, you know, actually maxed out.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
This is a kick-ass cutscene coming up.
You must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation. The Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers. We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late. Of salvation. Honor commands.
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
Intriguing.
I shall find a way. Glory to the Lord.
They actually made a slight change to how the chance
Find a way.
So originally with the chance up system, when you
Fury.
picked
And
a
rage.
character, like when you set the thing up,
Zeratul.
the guaranteed
You
chance
are
was
alone.
always like a
Do
companion.
not
They actually made it
resist
now that you can
unity
pick whether you
she
want to be a
brings.
mercenary is the guaranteed summon or a companion's the guaranteed summon.
Watch.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala.
See?